Hey, what's going on, family? Today we got an article right here from BN Crypto. They're trying to give us a warning, that Avalanche could be this death cross that it just went through on the technical charts, that it could extend to prices going lower. Now, when you look at this article, it was written by these two individuals. Who knows that they're actually humans? They may be AI on April the 16th. So when I show you all the chart, look at this. This is what the chart looked like. On the 16th, this is where price in Avalanche was. So since this article was posted to the internet, you guys can see that Avalanche has kind of saw a small movement to the upside, coming back up here to our lower area buy zone. So we're going to talk about the article and see if there's still some movement to the downside, some potential moves to the downside in Avalanche, because if so, then the article is standing correct, because this price chart kind of insinuates that that is still the case. So let's go through the article real quick. So Avalanche price will potentially continue the ongoing decline as death cross takes place on the 12-hour chart. Price indicators are also suggesting that bearish cues are gaining strength. All right, cool. Avalanche price is among the few altcoins showing signs of further drawdown over recovery. To make it even more difficult for the altcoin is that even the AVAX, Avalanche investors are not expecting a rally. You don't think the investors want price to go up? I think they do. I think all people, if you're a buyer, will want to see the price go up. So maybe these Avalanche investors are not buyers if they're not expecting a rally. At the time of the writing, Avalanche price is trading under $40. Here it is at $38.41 now, following corrections and minor recovery in the last couple of days. While hopes of a further price increase arise in the market, such is not the case with Avalanche. This is because the altcoin is witnessing the first death cross in nearly a year. A death cross occurs when a short-term 50-day exponential moving average crosses below the long-term 200-day EMA, signaling a potential downward trend. So you guys can see right here off the chart that here's the 50-day up here at the top. It is now crossing over this long-term 200-day EMA line. This is what they term the death cross. It suggests a bearish sentiment and is often considered a significant sell signal by traders. This is further substantiated by the investor's sentiment, which is not optimistic at the moment. Here's the sentiment graph by sentiment. The weighted sentiment that has been trending downwards for the past month hit a 2-month low owing to the sudden price drop. A lack of bullishness among Avalanche investors or holders also tends to hurt the price. You can see the decline off of this sentiment chart. This could be the case with Avalanche price as the altcoin sets eyes on $27. $27. Are you ready for that? If you're a buyer in the market in Avalanche, are you looking for the price to continue to go down to hit $27? Avalanche price trading at 37 is set to fall back to test the support of 33, which did not fall through during the recent correction. Losing this support, though, talk about the support at $33, combined with the bearish market cues, will result in a decline to 29. Then at the very end of the article, take a look at what they wrote. However, if broader market cues turn bullish and instead of the downward trend, the upward trend gains strength, AVAX, Avalanche could recover. Breaching the $44 resistance would invalidate the bearish thesis, which could send the altcoin further upwards. So there's always a hypothetical or a however or a maybe or a could be in these articles. Let's look at the chart now for Avalanche, because we did a price prediction going all the way back to the 22nd of March, looking for Avalanche to go lower in price, and you can see it hit our ultimate TP price on the 2nd of April. If you were to still hold on to that play today, you're up almost 30%. At the low that occurred here on the 13th, 46%. So now we could clean up the chart now, because the buyers into the market in Avalanche did not hold this buy zone. They did not hold this buy zone, and they definitely didn't hold this buy zone. So rather than us, like the article is saying, being bullish, we need to identify a couple of areas that we see sell zones now. So here's one. Okay, so this is going to be a sell zone. Here's another one. Okay. So the market here in Avalanche is currently weak. Zooming out the price chart, I want to show you if I were to extend this line, this trend that market in Avalanche was currently on. Price did break that as well too. Let me show you the weekly chart. Okay, so the people here in this area right here, the ones who bought in the beginning of this year, price came back down. Those same people are now coming through saying, look, the price is now back at where we originally bought. Let me buy some more. Because that is what this weekly price bar represents. This one and then this one. Okay, these two weekly price bars represent the buyers entering the market again, just like they did on these weekly bars there. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Take a look at Avalanche on the 3 and the 5. What do you think about this 5 weekly price chart? It looks to me like the market's going to try to hold range for a little bit. But when you look at this 5 weekly price bar right here, it kind of lets you know we may actually see the market continue to go lower in Avalanche. Now, the article is trying to say 27. Is that possible? Yeah, anything's possible. But this 5 weekly price bar, you cannot forget that, because that is definitely insinuating some weakness. Okay. Here it is on the 330-minute chart. So I would say this area right here is going to be all important for the buyers into the market in Avalanche. This area right here. Okay, so we're going to show this as a buy zone. So putting this on the daily chart, you can see why the article is stating that the next level could be 27. That's very doable, considering the weakness that the market currently is going on in Avalanche. And then this would be my next buy zone right here. Let's look at this on the 2. It is on the 3. Okay, so like I said earlier, I really don't see a lot of the weakness trying to come into the market right now in Avalanche. It just looked like the market is just taking a break. It's going to try to consolidate in this range like it did in the beginning of the year. So we're now right back to it. But don't forget this trend right here. Okay, yes, the first couple of 3-day price bars, the market is looking bullish. Yes, the market is trending higher. But the question is, okay, how high will it go before we resume back down to lower prices? Okay. So you can see it right here on the 7-hour chart. It took this long from April the 12th all the way to the 23rd now for the price in Avalanche to finally come back to this place, to this price of $39.50 to $40. So this may actually be the top into the market now in Avalanche. We may see the price in Avalanche begin a price decline. And if that's the case, this is where the buyers currently lie. So let me put this here. So we're going to play a little price prediction in the market in Avalanche. I'm not going to be massively bearish because, like I said, we can see how the strength has came into the market in Avalanche. I think the market wants to go a little bit lower, test to see these sellers are going to continue to be in around $40. So our target is going to be real close. I'm just going to do this one target right here, around like 32, either at the high or the low of that buy zone. That's it. I will even do another target right here. My first target will be here. Let's do $36. So that's only 6.5% there. Our second target would be at this buy zone at the bottom. So yeah, this is going to be short term. I'm not really looking for this to last too much longer, because if the strength still maintains itself, then yeah, the price will continue to rise up. So I really want to see these buyers are going to take these sellers out at this sell zone of $39 to $40. So that's it. I am done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.